Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna go on an adventure. So I'm taking you with me behind the scenes on my favorite thing to do, which is to go outdoors and take boudoir self-portraits in nature. So here is the gear that I'm using today to capture both the photos and the behind the scenes for you guys. So I got my Canon 6D Mark II, and on the body I have my 35mm lens, which is my go-to when I'm shooting any kind of photo. And then I just got a Rode mic on top with my dead cat. Alright, let's get into it and go for an adventure. So just want to do a little what's in my bag for this little adventure. My 35mm lens, my 28-80 is actually on the camera right now. So I just have my 35 ready to go in the bag. I brought my Mavic Mini drone with me, which we didn't end up flying. Battery packs just to charge the drone and the GoPro. A vest in case it gets cold. Some pots and a small hiking stove for cooking lunch. And then batteries, SD cards, all that fun stuff in that little pocket there. Anytime we go out to the west coast of the island, we have to make a stop at Surely Delicious. It is so good. And this is my happy little eggnog dance because I'm about to get an eggnog latte.
Yours is coming off.
I'm terrible. True love. After a little pit stop, we are on the way to Sombrio Beach. So the road down to Sombrio from the highway is actually quite treacherous sometimes, and it's not usually well maintained. This is the road in very good condition. Usually there's way more potholes, so just be really careful, drive really slowly, and yeah, just be safe. We got down to the parking lot and it was the busiest I have ever seen it. Cars were totally backed up all the way down the road, which is always a fun challenge when you want to go shoot fine art nude self-portraits at the beach, but it is a challenge. So we are gonna lean into it and hopefully not too many people see me. Let's do it! When I do boudoir self-portraits in nature, I like to bring a friend or my partner with me on the adventure. Not every time, but most times. It's nice to have an extra person with you to help be your moral support and kind of like a pseudo bodyguard. When I do these artistic outings to take these self-portraits, I'm usually creating fine art nudes, and it's nice just to have somebody with me to be my lookout and make sure the area is fairly private and that no one's gonna stumble into the photo shoot. Okay. Woo! We're gonna shoot here for a bit because this is really pretty. So I wanted to show you guys an example of the setup I use. I use a self-timer and an interval timer, and then I just run through a couple of poses that I think are gonna look good. Just for the sake of YouTube propriety, I blurred out the super offensive female nipples so that you don't have to be subject to evil nipples that the internet hates so much. So there you go, blurred photos. Of taking fine art nudes. I'm in my flasher coat and not wearing anything underneath to make it easier to get naked. This little stump ended up being my favorite place to take pictures, and they are my favorite pictures from the whole day. chose to blur out all the behind the scenes footage, but you can always find all of my footage from behind the scenes uncensored on my Patreon, as well as editing tutorials, lighting tutorials, how-to tutorials, and all that fun stuff. So I'll put the link in the description. Thank you for watching the behind the scenes of this adventure. I hope it inspires you to get outside, literally in the wild, or just outside your comfort zone, and create some self-portraits or just any art in general. It's so important to stay inspired, creative, and to create art that moves you. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. Remember to subscribe, like, and hit that bell. Until next time, guys, bye!